Hi everybody. In this video, we'll go through starting up your pool pump filter. I winterized my pool last fall, as I detailed in a previous video, and I left it at least partially filled with water, and now it's spring, so I'm ready to start reconnecting everything. The water has been sitting here all winter, so it looks like a swamp, but we're going to get that cleared up in no time. The first step is to set up the pump. Gather all of your components and bring them out to the pool. Take a board or piece of plywood, something to set your pump on so it's not directly on the grass or the dirt. My first board was a little too small and I couldn't stand it, so I cut out this piece of plywood. This is 13 by 21 inches. Then set the reservoir holder down, and then the pump fits into it. Next, set the reservoir into the slots. You may need to change the orientation of the top so that the feed tube lines up with the pump output. Use a Phillips screwdriver to loosen up the collar, remove the top, and make sure you have your filter media and central tube installed in the reservoir. Then, position the top so that it lines up with the tube coming from the pump. Pro tip, make sure you don't lose these rubber gaskets when you're carrying everything out like I did about a half hour ago. Put the gasket in and go ahead and tighten up the collar fitting. Then put the reservoir collar back on with the Phillips screwdriver. Don't lose the hex nuts, which are metric size M5 in case you do. By the way, in the plastic of the collar there's a little indentation for the nuts. The screw side is just round. Okay, so now the filter is assembled, we can connect the tubing. Inside of the pool, remove the plugs if you had installed them last fall, and install the inlet filters. Then take the tubes that connect to ports B. Slide them over the ports and then tighten up the butterfly nuts. Then attach the white tube to the junction port. Make sure to install the rubber gasket and tighten it up. Connect the other end to the pump input. Install the gasket, tighten up the collar. So, for your reference, the flow coming into the reservoir is labeled port C. The drain, which we are not using right now, is port D, and port A is the port that will be attached to the A port on the pool. Make sure the gasket is installed and snug it up. Then attach the other end of the tube to the output port labeled A. This connection is a little different from the others. There is not a gasket, rather it just slides up over this O-ring. Then you tighten up the collar. Now on top there's a valve that you can close. Make sure it's open when you turn the pump on, so turn it fully in the counterclockwise direction, which has the unlock symbol. It's a little over half a turn or about 200 degrees of rotation to fully unlock this valve. The next step is to top off the pool with water. The water level should be well over the inlet ports, B, before you turn the pump on. So once the water level is above the inlet ports, then you're ready to turn the pump on. Start by loosening up the trap to let it fully fill with water, then tighten the cover down. Then make sure the pump is set to the play position, which is a little triangle. By the way, I've got another video that walks you through all the settings on this particular pump, so subscribe to my channel to check out that video, which can be really helpful for backwashing and rinsing especially. Okay, now you can turn on the pump. If the water in the trap goes down, then you don't have enough water in the pool yet, so turn the pump off and loosen the cap to let the water fill it up again and wait until the pool is filled up more. Ideally, you just have a small bubble in the top of the trap. Okay, and that's it for setting up your pump. Check out my next video for adding the proper chemicals. Until next time, all the best.